Assalamualaikum and good evening. Today we are from Group 5. Want to present our final project about server farm setup. Okay, this is our team member. For server we got Ahmad Anas, then we got Adik Farhan, Akmal Pangeran, Ahmad Fauzan, Samuel, and me myself Zarif Izwan. Our content today will include it into 5 parts. Number 1, we got introduction and objective. Number 2, financial analysis. Then time schedule, design, and layout. Finally, the conclusion. Anas.co intend to revolutionize its operational efficiency and technological capability by developing cutting-edge server farm on the first floor of the administrative building. This strategic project, led by Anas.co respected CEO Dr. Robiah, aimed to push the company into a new era of digital infrastructure and data management. The cooperation predict increased dependability, scalability, and data security by combining its server into centralized cutting-edge facility. This move is consistent with Anas.co dedication to use advanced technology to streamline operation, provide superior services, and stay at the forefront of innovation and competitive market context.
For objective, Anas calls business goal is establishing a server farm on the first floor of the administrative building is to bolster its technical infrastructure for scalable growth and improve operational efficiency. The organization intends to improve data management, reliability, and security by combining server into a centralized location managed by CEO Dr. Robiah. This strategic investment aligns with Anas.co's ultimate aims for employing advanced technology in order to optimize operation, meet evolving company demands, and offer superior service, ensuring a competitive, advanced, and long-term success in the market.
Next point will be going to be financial analysis. Preliminary estimate of cost for the entire project is 1.85 million ringgit. This estimate is based on the project manager working about 20 per week for 5 months and other internal staff working a total of about 15 hours per week for 5 months. The customer representative will not be paid for the assistant. A staff project manager will earn 200 ringgit per hour. The hourly rate for the other project team member would be 100 ringgit per hour, because some hours normally billed to clients may be needed for this project. The initial cost estimate also includes 100 ringgit for purchasing software, hardware 1.5 million, and equipment. After the project is completed, maintenance costs of 200,000 ringgit are included for each year. If each of 1,000 consultants save just 400 hours of each year and could bill that time to other projects that generate a conservative estimate of 25 ringgit per hour in profits. If the new intranet increased business by just 1%, the profit from the new business will be at least 215,000 each year. Total projected benefits, therefore, are about 1.25 million per year. Exhibit A summarizes the projected costs and benefits and show the estimate net present value return on investment, and year in which payback occurs. It also lists assumptions made in performing this preliminary financial analysis. All of the financial estimates are very encouraging. The estimate payback is within 1 year as requested by the sponsor. The NPV is 859,000 ringgit, and the discounted ROI based on a 3-year system life is excellent at 36%. For Exhibit A, financial analysis for project management setup server farm project. The discount rate going to be 7% for a total of 3 years. Discounted cost for 3 years going to be 2.366 million ringgit. For the discount, total discount benefits going to be 3.225 million ringgit. For the cumulative benefits minus cost, which is going to be the NPV, is going to be 859,000 ringgit. The ROI going to be 36%, with the cost for the project manager going to be 100,000 ringgit, staff going to be 115,000 ringgit, outsourced software and services going to be 100,000 ringgit. The hardware going to be 1.5 million ringgit, which is going to be the total project cost will be 1.85 ringgit, 1.85 million ringgit. For the consultants going to be 1,000, which is going to be the 14 hours 14 hours going to be saved. For the hour profit going to be 25. The benefits from saving time going to be 1 million, and for benefits from 1% increase in profit going to be 215,000 ringgit. Total annual project benefits going to be 1.25 million ringgit.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Adi, and today I want to present about the time schedule of our project, which is setup server farm. So for the process of completing a setup server farm, we have 5, which is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, also and finally a closing. So the 5 process to set up the server farm is divided into 90 days. So for initiating, the duration of initiating is only 2 days, which is from 1st June until 2nd June of 2024. So in initiating, the first one is construct a team for this project is only need 1 day, which is from 1st June, and the planning, it takes 20 days, which is from 3rd of June until 28th of June 2024. So under the planning process, we have to prepare a schedule, which is need 5 days. The 5 days is under the 20 days that I have mentioned just now. So the prepare schedule need 5 days which is from 10 June until 14 June of 2024. Next, we have to setting up server room, which only need 5 days. And finally, we have to do a network design, which only need 4 days, which is from 24 June until 27 of June. So finally, we have to planning the sign off that required project manager. Okay, next is executing process. This process is quite longer since the person in charge have to do a lot of work in this procedure. So the first one under the execution process is when the equipment arrive in 2 days. After the equipment arrive, the person in charge have to setting up the server room, and this process takes 40 days, which is from 2 July until 26 August of 2024. The setting up server room include the installation of server rack, the installation of internal server, internal router, external server, internal server, and internal router, external server, and also the external router. So the person in charge in this process can do the job within 9 days. So next, after the setting up the server room, they have to do the testing connectivity, include testing internal router to core switch, testing internal connectivity and external connectivity. The duration for the testing connectivity is only take 14 days. After that, the executing sign off only need 1 day, which is from 16 September until the end of the day. So that's all from me for execution. Next is monitoring and controlling. The monitoring and controlling should be done within 8 days, which is from 17th of September until 36th of September 2024. The first one is monitoring server and router performance using provided monitoring system in server room. Next is report server and router performance. After that, control change, and finally controlling the sign off. All the steps that I have said just now should be done within 8 days. And finally, the final step of the process is closing. The first step is prepare final report project, present final report project, conclude the lesson learned, and finally the closing sign off. The closing should be done within 2 days. So that's all from the time schedule.
Okay, next is for design and layout. So we have 3 layout here, which is cabling layout, faceplate layout, and equipment layout. Okay, so for the first one is cabling layout. So we have 3 cable here, which is electrical cable, UTP cable, and fiber cable. So all these cable come from the backside of the room at the hole. It's called POP. So the UTP cable will go through the downside of the room, and it will connect to the CSU, DSU, server, router, switch, and the firewall. So for the electrical cable, it will go to the upside of the room. So it will connect to the air conditioner, the server, UPS, firewall, switch, router, and also CSU, DSU, and also to the security equipment for alert, CCTV, and so on. Okay, so for fiber cable, it will go to the upside beside the electrical cable, and it will connect to the server, switch, router, and also firewall. And this is our equipment layout. So we have server, router, switch, CSU, DSU, firewall, smoke detector, air conditioner, fire extinguisher, core switch, emergency lamp, fire alarm, UPS, and CCTV inside this server room. So this is how we arrange the equipment inside the server room. And so for the last one is faceplate layout. Faceplate layout shows about the 3 cable, UTP cable, fiber cable, and electrical cable, and the socket of each of the cable, electrical socket, UTP socket, and fiber socket. So based on the cabling layout, we just put aside the equipment and just show that the arrangement of the cable and its socket.
In conclusion, our company, Anash.co, is in charge of setting up the server farm on the administrative building first floor. In order to provide our services to the client, we install and design the server farm in accordance to our business goals. The budget that has been put aside includes every cost incurred to purchase all of the equipment required for setting up the server farm. Additionally, the design that has been created is the ideal one for the server farm setup inside the building. That's all from us. Thank you.